teams have been playing for 30 weeks, the Stones Bitter Championship Trophy. Today at Elland Road in Leeds, it'll pass into the hands of Widnes if they win or draw against Hunslet, as they surely must if they reproduce the form they've shown in their last 2 matches, with 5 tries from Martin O'Fire, including a hat-trick in the vital clash with St Helens on Easter Monday. With so much at stake, there were basketball skills to admire from the Widnes team, and Martin O'Fire here scoring the first of his 3 tries, and quite a celebration, but nothing to what was to come later on. Here in the second half, O'Fire picks the ball up inside his own half and streaks away, showing the sort of pace that has got him into Malcolm Reilly's Great Britain squad announced the following day. And the celebration stepped up just that little bit more. And the third try, again showing the range of O'Fire's skills. Watch the sidestep, and now the outside of the foot, football skills, picks the ball up, nobody's going to catch him, and watch these celebrations, crowning a quite remarkable first season in rugby league.
You know, it happened so suddenly, but, you know, I'll just enjoy myself while it's happening, really.
It's been a phenomenal first season, though, by any standards.
Yeah, it's true, yeah, I've scored a lot of tries, and Widnes has done well. Hopefully we can go out and give a good performance and win the league today.
You've got to keep in the right mood for this one, haven't you?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, we're not coming here complacent. We're, you know, obviously, no Huns are going to give us a hard time today. They're not going to lie down and die, and we're going to have to turn up all the stops if we're going to win.
Here are the men who stand in O'Fire's way this afternoon. Hunslet may be doomed to relegation, but their coaching staff have been getting them fired up just the same. They may be underdogs, but they won't lie down.
This lot, everybody else today is coming down here expecting Widnes to have an easy time. Don't give anybody an easy time out here on his own backyard, okay? Let's stick to what we did against Bradford and build on that performance. Kingy, when we kick off, left and right with Jed, yourself, get down there and work that double marker well and work it, okay? Stick to what his game plan is, Jed. Forwards hit it up twice and then backs ball, okay? That's all it is today. Conditions going to be a windy. Let's keep the passes tight. Let's keep going forward, all right? Let's make that 20 minutes what we're going to do now spot on, and it'll be spot on out there. Okay?
The Hunslet team news, Roy Sampson's recovered from a shoulder injury and plays at hooker, but winger Warren Wilson, who scored in his last 3 outings, is out, also with shoulder trouble. But Phil Tate is back after a 1-match suspension, and Gary Senior is brought in to mark Martin O'Fire. For Widnes, Derek Pike is missing from the pack because of suspension, so Kurt Sorensen, the captain, moved up into the front row. And Tony Myler at sub makes his first appearance after many months out injured. Quite a day for a comeback as we join our commentators David Watkins and first John Held.
The Widnes fans have come across the Pennines in their hundreds today, and they'll be in carnival mood if Widnes win the championship, which is why they're here. That's what the Widnes fans believe is going to happen today at Elland Road. And here come the champions-elect. And no doubt that Widnes will have been told in no uncertain terms by their coach, Dougie Lawton, to keep their minds on the job. The championship isn't won yet. And certainly Hunslet's players were told this morning that their aim is to spoil Widnes' party. For the second successive match on scrum down, John Kendrew of Castleford, who tells me he actually officiated 9 matches earlier this season with a broken leg. And Widnes in black and white will kick off from Duncan Platt. Hunslet might to you look to be playing in green and yellow, but the official club colour description is myrtle and flame. Well, Hunslet at home have won 3 times this season. They've lost 7 times here at Elland Road. But among the teams that they've beaten have been Warrington. Hull and Lee also lost here. Well, Widnes away from home have won 7 of their 11 matches and scored over 200 points. And it's Widnes who want an early try on the bench there. Dougie Lawton and Joe Grimmer, one of the substitutes you can see. Again, Webb, who's been very involved in these early minutes. Now that O'Fire has come in behind Platt, who decides to go it alone down that left touchline. O'Fire eager for the ball. As the ball is moved belong here. And Andy Courier will have the support on the right from Rick Thackeray. They're not going to stop Thackeray. He's Pashley and Widnes are on the scoreboard. And I must say that while all the publicity this season has gone to Martin Offiah, Rick Thackeray has done his job on the other Widnes wing as well.
And that's just what it is. They've been marking heavily. Martin has become a markman, but Widnes have decided now to move it out wide, and this is excellent passing. They draw the man all the time. A superb long ball from Sorensen. A long way to go, but Thackeray, like a good wingman, is there at the take-in, and that's an excellent start, just what Widnes wanted.
Well, Rick Thackeray's defensive work against Wigan a few weeks ago won our admiration. And nice to see him getting a try. Duncan Platt kicks left-footed, so it's a good side for him, this. He can just curl it round. That's what he'll aim to do. And it's exactly what he does do as well. He's a real bender. Well, Rick Thackeray then helping Widnes into that 6-point lead with his 9th try of the season. And let's have another look at it.
Well, Widnes looking for an early try, and Thackeray given the final pass. He knows he's got round his man, and he's going to give Widnes the start they really wanted.
Given here, is it, or is he just wanting the scums to go down again? No, the penalty has been given, and it's been given to Hunslet straight in front of the sticks. Hunslet running it with Mitchell. Keith Mason, once of Dewsbury. Most of his career in the lower reaches of the rugby league, but a well-respected player, Mason. And here is Andy Bateman. And Hunslet always give the impression of being a better attacking side than they are defending. King, Webb now gives the ball out for Jed Coates. And on the last tackle, well, they could go for a drop goal, or Webb could try and chip over the top. And it'll be, well, all of them in for the catch, and the ball went loose, and it's a try for Hunslet. Well, that was bad defensive work by Hunslet, and it's Graham King who profits. Well, he's poached tries throughout his career, and it's come just at the time Hunslet needed it.
Well, Hunslet had to reply, and reply quickly, because otherwise they knew that Widnes could run away with it. A speculative kick by Webb, not too difficult for the full-back or anyone to take in actual fact, but they all went for it, missed it completely, and King picked it up and scored.
And he's not made it. Hunslet 4, Widnes 6. So far, Hunslet, I think, will be quite pleased that the game has been played up the middle so much.
That's right, yes, and Terry Webb, he's an old campaigner, knows exactly what's happening. He can motivate these forwards, and of course, taking it down the middle is helping their cause.
And again, it's Webb's kick that might have Widnes in a spot of bother here. It's a difficult one for Hume. They'll have to watch being offside. Really isn't watching this game.
Well, he was very fortunate there, because the referee had already spotted anyway that Hunslet were offsides on the outside, and of course it's now a penalty, so you won't worry too much about that.
Here we go again with Sorensen. He moves around the ground then. Get that ball out. Reggie Bow from the Widnes assistant coach said before the game he wouldn't care if Widnes won 1-0. The pure objective is to win the match. We're only 6-4 in front at the moment. As Mackenzie gives Carrier the chance now. Thackeray going once more. Now can Thackeray beat the fullback Lay? No, good tackle from Steve Lay. But he's got it back from Mackenzie. Phil Mackenzie skips over Widnes' second try. Well, that was a shame in a way for fullback Lay because he'd done tremendously well to hold Thackeray in the tackle. Thackeray equally did well to get the ball away.
Well, this is it. The Scarf moves away from this scum, and it looks now as Thackeray puts him clear on the outside here. Now, he's only got the fullback to beat. He tries to take him on the outside, then comes inside and gets well tackled, but he is still in a position to get the ball going. Mackenzie following up, jumps over the man nearly. He knows where he wants to go, and that's what Widnes wanted.
But Mackenzie, who scored a try against Wigan on scrum down, has done it again. And, well, it brings him up to 39 career tries. It's 9th of the season. And Duncan Platt, whose brother Andy of St Helens is on the tour to Australia, tries to curl another one in and can't quite make it this time. So Mackenzie's try gives Widnes a 10-4 lead. And again we can see how Thackeray did so well here.
Well, Widnes, Mackenzie starts the movement off, picks it up, and Widnes know they've got to score points. And Thackeray is now on the clear. Lay takes him well here, but he's still in a position to get rid of the ball, and Mackenzie it is again who backs up. He knows what to do with it, and that's a great start, and Widnes know now that they are nosed in front.
And they're in possession once more with O'Neill. Well, when Widnes score tries, we always look for the name of fire, but there is so much talent in this team, they all get them, really. But Hunslet have contributed to what has been a fast and lively game. Coates. Webb, but that wasn't, well, it turned out all right in the end. And the player will field that one all right, just back over his own line. And he's got a bit of room in which to run this time, but he's not got far. As we're exactly halfway through the first half, 3 tries already scored, 2 of them to Widnes. And Widnes players queuing up for the ball. Owen Dowd's kick, well, it came back off the Hunslet player. Unfortunately, the Widnes fell into the hands of Mackenzie. Now there's a chance for a fire. He's taken the pass, and he's only got the fullback to beat. Will his strength and speed take him past him? Yes, they will. The high skipping of fire is in. Try number 42. I think he enjoyed that. It's his first one on scrum down, and once the ball was in his hands, and he had only the fullback to beat, you backed him. Well, they've got used to celebrating a fire tries.
Well, they were a little fortunate here because they started to kick out. They were getting into all kinds of problems. Hunslet charged it down, but they were sensible enough to pick it up, and realising it, Hunslet had all come up together. Sorensen started going to the left, and the fire outside him, and once this is magic. The whole stadium erupts because they know that there's a chance for this lad. And he sidesteps outside play, and my gosh, look at that for going. That's what everybody here this afternoon has waited for. What a lovely try.
Platt is getting plenty of kicking practice. Left foot, chips it, and it looks useful, but it's on wide. So Widnes edge 14-4 in front. By the way, that was Fire's 40th try for Widnes. He's got 2, of course, in representative matches. And again, we can have a look at it, David.
Well, speculative kick ahead. They try to get out of trouble, and of course, Hunslet all moved up together. The ball moved to the left. Sorensen now sees the chance now. He can see a Fire unmarked, and he gives him the ball. And my gosh, can't this fella run? He slows down to the full-back lay as the man goes to commit himself in the tackle. He just skips around him, up with the high steps, and away for a try. There's no one on this ground who'll catch him now.
Paul Hume inside Sorensen, who's looking for the support, and continues to hold men off and get the ball. Well, I thought he was going to get it away in the tackle. Hume, and they're queuing up here, and Hume might just get one himself. Oh, they've bent over here on the right. There has to be a try, surely, for Currier in the corner. Well, Andy Currier got 4 tries the last time he played in Yorkshire. That was at Castleford. And he's got another one here. Try number 9 for him of the season.
Well, a quick play of the ball again. They've drawn in the Hunslet defence. They're moving it out now wide. A long ball out here. And Currier takes it, and he knows there's an easy way down that channel, and he scores.
Platt so far has managed to convert only one of the tries, but this is another difficult kick for him. And that's gone wide again. Well, Hunslet must be concerned. They don't want to get a drubbing, but they're already 18-4 down.
Widnes are starting to take the Hunslet defence on. They've drawn them in the middle. And David Hume draws his man here, throws out a long ball to Currier. Look how far he's outside the man, and that's a good try in the corner.
Number 15, Mick Allen, who joined the club from Keighley, is on instead of Sampson. There is Roy Sampson. He had a shoulder injury, to be fair, sustained at Dodson during the week, and it's found him out. Widnes put in. Well, these are the situations where a Fire can be dangerous if they can punch a hole through the middle. They certainly try and work it out left, which is the way they're heading now. Lovely sunny afternoon. Ayres, oh, he was inches away from making the break. Mackenzie's had a fine game, and he's sprinting away once more here. The support inside him, the support outside him. They're not going to not stop Currier again, I don't think so. Over goes Currier. Try number 2 for him.
Well, they've pinned in their own half, but the ball now moved out. And look at Mackenzie running, taking the man on the outside. All of the defence is now chasing him, and Currier is free on the way. And what a pass off a hooker. And Currier goes down, knows that he's got the legs, and he's over.
And Platt again has a difficult kick. Well, he must be asking the players if they can't try and put the ball down a bit nearer the post for him. Ah, this time it looks as though he might have it right. Yes, he has. Up go the flags. And up goes the Widnes score to 24 points to 4. Turning into a rout already.
Well, Widnes now having to move the ball from half. Mackenzie picks it up at acting half-back, takes on the defence. A poor tackle allows him to break through the first line of defence. The whole of the defence is now chasing and backing up Sorensen. Currier free on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side. A streaks away, and this is another great Widnes try.
We're coming up to half-time anyway. Widnes must surely feel that they're 40 minutes away from that championship trophy as the hooter sounds. And David Watkins, it's been a comprehensive first half performance, convincing for Widnes.
Yes, they had a little bit of nerves when they missed that high kick when Hunslet scored their try, but from then on in they played sensible rugby. They've opened the ball out, got the wings in action and centres, and scored some nice tries on the outside, and they're kicking well in attack and defence. On the Hunslet side is looking very poor seconds at the moment.
So Widnes have scored 5 tries to 1. Martin Afire there has got one of those tries. The others came from Rick Thackeray, Phil McKenzie, and 2 from Andy Kerrier. Hunslet's only reply being that individual effort from Graham King. Half-time then at Ellen Road. It's Hunslet 4, Widnes 24. Join us again for the second half after the break. Welcome back to Ellen Road as the champions-elect take the pitch for the second half. They're leading Hunslet by 24 points to 4. Their coach, Dougie Lawton, who should be a happy man, is down on the touchline right now with Nick Powell.
Doug, I know you coaches are traditionally cautious people, but you've won the title, haven't you, now?
I would say so, yes. I'm not cautious. We definitely won it. We won't be losing this one.
You're enjoying, are you?
Yes, I am, man. Pressure's off a bit now.
And Tony Myler coming on for the second half, first game for many months, and he might well have been on the plane for Australia without the injury, mightn't he?
Still could well be. I mean, he's fit now. He's fully fit, as he wouldn't be playing. And you see what he does now, and let's hope he does it right. He's one great player, him.
Enjoy your time, Dougie. Thanks very much. John Help.
Well, that was good to hear Dougie Lawton say we've won it. He certainly wasn't cautious. And it was good as well to hear his comments about Tony Myler. 24-4 it is. Tony Myler, well, I know Dougie Lawton would still like him to go to Australia. Grimmer, with his fresh legs, has made a very good start to the second half. Dowd has switched to full-back, by the way, with Platt going off. And here's the Hunslet full-back alone. 20 years of age, Lay there, the full-back. Hunslet basically a young side. David Ward, the Hunslet coach, knows that with his team going into the second division, he needs to strengthen probably by 3 or 4 new players to have a promotion to the next time.
Yes, they are a bit predictable. There is a reluctance to move the ball wide because of lack of speed, and all the forwards are coming back inside, and Widnes are handling it very effectively.
Widnes, on the other hand, do want to move the ball wide every time for obvious reasons. Ayres here, who scored a hat-trick in his first match at Ellen Road. Tony Myler, first time we've seen him, and it's a good start by Myler as well as he's got McKenzie inevitably moving through the middle. Oh, McKenzie! What a superb try by the Australian hooker. McKenzie has had a quite outstanding match here. The fire grins and McKenzie takes the plaudits. And for a hooker to sprint from that sort of distance is a rare sight in rugby league.
Yes, well, Tony Myler back inside has the ball, but I mean, he knows this is what he can do best of all. He can push people off, hold the ball up, and look at it. McKenzie grabs hold of it, breaks through into the defence, outside again from the defence, leaves everybody in his wake, everybody waiting for a fire, but take nothing away from him. That's a great try.
I think a lot of people wish that he was British. He's in fact been trying to get British citizenship as Phil McKenzie, the Australian from Illawarra. Barry Dowd has taken over goal kicking from Duncan Platt, who's gone off, and he's successfully taken it over too. So Widnes move on to the 30 mark, and Hunslet, well, they've conceded 753 points now this season, and Hunslet are making another substitution, bringing on Ricky Lulham in place of Graham King, and in fact I think that's what the booing is. I think it's the crowd resenting the fact that their hero Graham King is being brought off, the Hunslet try scorer, but in fairness he looks to be hobbling a little bit. long time since this scrum was awarded. So Hunslet have won the ball from it, thanks to Lulham. Lay, who's up there once more. He looks as good as anyone, actually, of the younger players in the team. Chances maybe here as Tate roars onto the pass, and he's the swiftest man in the side. Widnes have held them out. But Hunslet certainly keen to get a few more points on the board. Mitchell collared by Grimmer, so it'll be the last tackle. And Webb, whoa, over his head. And up there is Bateman. If he can get the ball, he's going to score. Bateman's in. Well, that was opportunism, really, from Andy Bateman, Hunslet's player of the year last season, and only his second try of this season.
Well, Hunslet are playing out all their play of the balls, and Webb speculatively kicks yet again up in the air, and this seems to be Widnes' weakest spot. Three men go for it again, robs him of the ball and scores a try. Just reward for that attacking initiative of Hunslet's.
Well, they've been almost identical tries, and Andy Bateman here, who was actually in the running for the second division player of the year last season, has got his second try. Can Lay take Hunslet into double figures? It's a bit flat, and it's not right either. Bateman's try has given Hunslet a bit of a respectability to the scoreline. 30 each Widnes lead.
Well, Hunslet have persevered. They're still trying to attack. Webb kicks it up high. Bateman there seen under it. A mix-up yet again in the Widnes, and Bateman grabs it and scores a try.
This time last year, of course, Hunslet were the second division champions. Lulham, one of the Australians, who married a Leeds girl and settled over here. Webb, his kicking has been very good today, and this time it's taken by Tony Myler. Oh, and Sorensen found a gap there for Ayres, but he couldn't get through it. Spotting by McAllen. Sorensen, and this time he has made the gap, and there must surely be a try for someone, and that someone is going to be Paul Hume. No stopping him, and what's more, he'll come in nearer posts. Sorensen made the initial inroads, barged his man away, gave the ball, and Paul Hume gives them more reason for celebration.
Well, they've laboured for some time without really breaking the defence, and Sorensen now sets off himself, breaks out of one tackle, rushes forward. Paul Hume's on his right-hand side, and a quick pass to him leaves the full-back stranded, and that's a good try, and another nail into Hunslet's coffin.
That's where he is. This is where the posts are, and that's where the ball goes, just where it was meant to go. Scoreline, Hunslet 8, Widnes 36.
Yes, it was Widnes on the attack. Sorensen stops here, sees that the outside is covered, breaks the tackle, shoots forward himself. Paul Hume up on his right-hand side takes it. Isn't it all so easy for them?
Well, the Widnes fans came here knowing that 1 point would be enough, but they were never going to settle for that. They've been treated to a really good performance from their side. Well, Webb, it looked a bit cold, suspicious with that, but the referee didn't mind. At this stage of the game, I don't think he cares too much about the odd inch. And that one's gone beyond the fire. He'll just about keep it in play, knocks it back. No one knows what to do. Right, one man in front of him, he's gone past him. One man outside him, he's gone past him. Down the line he goes. He's got the tackle in finally. Good tackle it was as well from Hunslet's quickest man, Phil Tate. But this man of fire have the crowd on their feet. What excitement.
Look at this for class. He picks the ball up, he sizes up the opposition, he dances in and out and just leaves him for dead. Look at the excitement, the crowd all up on their feet. It's only now trying to round Tate, just catches him. But my gosh, it says much when everybody in the stadium is still expecting this boy to run everywhere.
Oh, there must be a gap here once more as Dowd goes through it and slips the ball away. And it's a try for Tony Myler on his return to the team. Nice to see Tony Myler back in action and back on the try-scoring lists. Hunslet are being torn apart.
Well, it's one-way traffic, and Myler takes the first pass and then loops around again to take the second, and that'll do his confidence the world of good, and he makes it look all so easy, as it now is.
For Barry Dowd, it's his third goal from 3 attempts in the second half. And they're only 8 points away from a half-century. And again, Webb kicks. Well, he might think he's going to get another try out of it. Not this time, though. But both Hunslet's tries have come from Terry Webb kicks. But it's been a Widnes tap on the 25, and coming up is O'Neill. Oh, got the ball away as well to Myler, and he gives it away once more. Darren Wright now, back to Mackenzie. Hume along the line, O'Neill, the other Hume. Oh, good ball inside for Sorensen, who's got 3 men on his outside, Paul Hume on his inside, and they're queuing up again, but Paul Hume sprints his way over. It's the second time we've profited from the skill of Kurt Sorensen. He's a happy man, all right, he's Paul Hume. His second try, Widnes move on to 46.
Well, they're cutting this Hunslet defence now to pieces, and Sorensen takes the ball, an inside pass. Again, shrugs out the tackle, straightens up, and Paul Hume is there, ever ready to take the pass and to score the try.
Two more points for Barry Dowd as well. And the one word you have to attach to Widnes is professional, because even though, as Dougie Lawton said at half-time, the championship was won, they've maintained everything in the second half.
Yes, the nice part about it is they've played some good football, they've kicked well, they've backed up well, and they've really rammed home their superiority over a Hunslet side that has been lacking in a bit of pace and most certainly a lot of class.
Again, Webb thought of the kick. Coates gets the ball away for Bateman, who's, yes, there's Bateman again. And, well, he's really deserved that second try for himself as Andy Bateman. And he becomes only the third Hunslet player to score 2 tries in a match this season.
Well, they've persevered, they've tried hard, they haven't had much success. They've had tries off 2 kicks, and this time Bateman takes the ball on the burst and brushes aside the defender and scores a good try.
Andy Bateman, look, so he's trebled his tally for the season today. Steve Lay still hoping to tag on his first points of the day. And this time he does it. So Steve Lay's goal gives Hunslet 14 points to go against Widnes's 48. Phil Mackenzie goes off to a roar of acclaim, and a pat on the back from the physiotherapist, the trainer, and a quite outstanding performance from the hooker. Widnes have the ball, and it's coming out left, and the fire's here, and surely they won't stop him this time. There he goes! Widnes go past the 50 mark. The fire goes on to 43 tries, the flags are in the air, and this man is going to be a sensation down under, I'm sure. There have been doubts about him, I know, in the minds of some people, but he's the most exciting sight in the game.
Well, Hunslet have the ball. A mistake made, the ball goes to ground. O'Neill comes away with it. And who is on his left-hand side? Martin O'Fire. Here he goes, down the side. There's no hope of anyone catching him. The high-stepping action. He knows he's in, and it's over 50 on the board.
Well, he does love scoring tries. And Barry Dowd, all concentration. Just tries to pop this one over from the touchline. Oh, what a good kick from Dowd as well, swirling over the sticks, and it's all coming right for Widnes. 54 points to 14. Looks as though he might have hurt his knee kicking that one, but a fire is still waving to the fans. Seven Widnes players have got their names on that sheet. Kick by Hume is a good one. And Widnes are only 5 minutes away from collecting that Stones Bidder Championship trophy, and David Watkins, nobody can say they don't deserve it.
No, they don't. To win the league means consistency, and this side have shown that. They've been twice on scrum down with us before and lost matches, but today they've won in true championship style. Good football, and entertained a crowd here this afternoon to full value.
But the scrums have gone Hunslet's way, 7-6. That is amazing, really. Widnes have won one against the head, though. Well, I think all we could ask for now to cap a perfect day for Widnes would be for a fire to get a hat-trick. The ball is moving along towards the left, and several players are chasing it. And can any of the Widnes ones get there first? Yes, Thackeray can! Rick Thackeray! Jubilation for him as well. Nice to see the two wingers there together. The Thackeray who started the scoring spree might well have finished it off as well. And with the kick to come, it's surely got to be 60.
Well, they've won the scrum. A kick ahead again. It's always useful when you have speed merchants, and Thackeray is just one of those. He zooms up. The Hunslet wing about to pick it up, and it's robbed, taken out of his hands and under the post.
So Rick Thackeray, 2, he says. That's 2 for him today, 10 for the season. And the man who signed from Warrington has taken his share of the glory. And Duncan Platt resumes goal-kicking duties with Dowd off. And what a list of scorers he adds to. And for the first time on television, the team has got 60 points.
Ball off the back and scrum. Speculatively kicked ahead again with speed merchants in the side. This is what you have to do. The cover defence is coming across to this now in the form of the Hunslet winger, but it's taken away from him by Thackeray and over under the post. 60 points.
Well, what a way to celebrate winning the title. Ayres kicks over the top and away they go again. If he catches this one, they're in more trouble. Carrier's got it. There's a man inside him as well. Hume it is. Hume's going. David Hume. Oh, magic. Super stuff. 2 tries in a minute, and they're all getting in on the act. Well, the crowd are loving it. Well, the Widnes fans are. There is the prize that is about to be Widnes's.
Well, they've kicked ahead here again. And does this ball bounce kindly? Yes, it does. Down the touchline, the whole of the Hunslet defence drawn out. David Hume takes the ball and no one's going to catch him. Champagne in the cup, and Champagne tries in rugby we've had this afternoon.
And the ball on the top of the sand goes over the post once more. And it's 66 points now. Hume's try, Platt's goal. We've had 80 points and 66 of them have gone to Widnes. Widnes are the champions. And it's been a truly champion performance against Hunslet. Well, I think we all expected a Widnes victory, and we probably expected a lot of points. There is the captain, Sorensen. He'll be hoisted high, and it's a marvellous moment for the New Zealander. Martin Afire with 2 tries to take him to 43 for the season. Sorensen, the New Zealander, winning his first major honour in British rugby. But this was a truly team performance, as all championship performances should be. Nice, joyful faces. For most of these Widnes players, of course, it's the first time they've tasted this sort of success. Widnes last won the title 10 years ago, when incidentally Bradford Northern finished second and St Helens third, so it's looking like something similar. Kurt Sorensen, the captain, salutes the Widnes fans. He shakes the hands of all the officials. Well done from the Widnes chairman. The trophy being presented by Gordon Robson, the managing director of Bath Yorkshire, and there it is! Widnes are the Stones bitter champions of 1988. It's a glittering prize. That man has done perhaps as much as anyone to win it. And the Fire raises the trophy. And what a fantastic first season he's had in rugby league. Andy Currier, 2 tries for him. These are marvellous shots of the championship trophy being held aloft. But there's Phil McKenzie, who had a fantastic game as well. O'Neill and Tony Myler, good to see him back and among the try scorers. Joe Grimmer. And it's been worth coming across the Pennines. And Rick Thackeray, he got 2 of the tries today. Well, everybody wants a hand on that trophy, and David Hume has scored that really spectacular try to round the season off in many ways in marvellous fashion for Widnes. Sorensen goes away, a job well done. Well, he's a happy lad. You think he was playing rugby union for Rosalind Park a year ago? He could probably never have envisaged a day like this. Hunslet was swamped. There were 2 tries apiece for Thackeray, McKenzie, Afire, Currier, Paul Hume, 1 each for Tony Myler and David Hume, and Hunslet's 3 tries, 2 of them for Andy Bateman. Let's now go straight away to the champions' dressing room.
Well, a jubilant Widnes dressing room, and a game today that was played and won in championship style. 12 tries, excellent tries at that, and no doubt at all about it, true champions. But today, another trophy to be given is for my man of the match, a player who played well right throughout the game with his backing up at halfback. He scored an excellent individual try, and always on the ball, Phil McKenzie, the hooker. Congratulations, Phil, the man of the match, Stone's Bitter man of the match trophy, and the £100 cheque. Thank you. And a fine performance, and no doubt you'll have a great night tonight.
Right. In a game like this, it's pretty hard to really give a man of the match, so 100 quid's on the bar for all the boys tonight. And welcome back, Tony Myler.
been a bit awkward coming back late for the last game of the season, but we've got a hard Premiership run ahead of us, so I thought the quicker I get back on the field, the quicker I get my fitness back.
Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed. There's still a place going for the Tour Down Under, and for my money, you should be worth that place.
There's a few in this Widnes team could be worth that place, and I'm glad to be part of it. They've kept me a part of it, and the few of these lads deserve a bit more than I deserve at the moment.
Well, Kurt, your first medal in British Rugby League. You must have been proud of the players today.
Yeah, very proud, David. I thought we won the championship in style today. It was a good way to do it after such a long season of graft.
Well, they say consistency is the name of the game, and my gosh, throughout the season this year, you've shown consistency all the way through.
Yes, I think we started off well, and we had a few hiccups on the way through, but I think when the challenge was put to us, we came out trumps, so it's a good way to finish.
Well, congratulations, and no doubt you'll have a good night tonight.
Certainly will,
yeah. The most important statistic was Widnes 12 tries, Hunslet 3. Amazing to say the scrums were actually shared, each hooker winning 7. Phil Mackenzie, who had a superb game in a loose, took the only one to go against the head. It was an extremely clean game, kept flying by the referee, who only penalised Hunslet 4 times and Widnes 6. And the errors in play count was also the lowest on scrum down. Hunslet committed just 1 more than Widnes' 8. As you'd expect, the champions enjoyed the lion's share of possession, having the ball in their hands for 2 minutes more than Hunslet. Well, now the rest of the day's news and results from Nick.
First, the Stones Bitter Championship. Bradford Northern 10, Wigan 14. A tough battle before Dean Bell's late winning try for Wigan at Valley Parade Football Ground. More of this in a moment. Hulkingston Rovers 23, Lee 11. Lee were in front at half-time, but Gary Clark's 2 tries helped Rovers' recovery and made Lee favourites for the last relegation spot. Hunslet 14, Widnes 66. Widnes clinching their first championship in 10 years in style. Helens 23, Leeds 28. Leeds star veteran John Holmes with a try and a display that delight his years. Swinton 45, Castleford 14. 2 tries each for Gary Ainsworth and Scott Ranson as Swinton gained perfect revenge for a 76-16 defeat at Weldon Road. Warrington 19, Salford 20. Ken Jones converted a try by Mick Worrell right at the death to leave Salford needing only 1 more point in 2 games to stay up. At the top, confirmation there of the Widnes triumph, but there's still a battle on for 2nd place with Leeds and Wigan, both away winners today, still in the hunt. And Hulkingston Rovers could well tip Castleford for that last Premiership place. For 2nd place Bradford Northern, it was a special day. They invited their fans to Valley Parade, home of Bradford City Football Club. And there was the sound of success for this experiment. 11,000 fans turned up to see Wigan's Joe Lydon hit the first rugby ball at Valley Parade for 50 years. If some of the crowd had come to see Ellery Handley play against his old club, well, he it was who set up Lydon for the best of Wigan's 3 tries midway through the first half. Wigan, the winners by 4 points then, but a venture that may give Northern's directors ideas for the future. Let's look at the Division 2 results. Batley 0, Mansfield 8. Featherstone 40, Bramley 12. Runcorn 10, Carlisle 18. Sheffield 30, Doncaster 14. And this match played at Bramall Lane Football Ground in front of 2,300 fans. Wakefield 22, Oldham 23. And drama here, Wakefield's Kevin Harker missing a last-minute kick that could have denied Oldham the title. Whitehaven 28, Huddersfield 16. York 34, Fulham 13. So Oldham are the 2nd Division champions after that dramatic win at Wakefield in front of 7,000 people. Wakefield have been edged out of 2nd place for the moment by Featherstone, but that battle is still on. All 3 are promoted.
As a special treat for the Widnes players today, today's referee will give some after-match entertainment. John McAndrew, take it away, John. You ready then, lads?
Ready! Well, I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I'm so lonesome every day. And I want you to know that since you walked out on me, well, now nothing seems to be the same old way.
Well, our congratulations too to Widnes. Next week we'll bring you Hulkingston Rovers looking for a Premiership place against Bradford Northern, aiming to be Championship runners-up. for now, proof that Widnes not only play stylish rugby, they celebrate in style too. From all of us here, a very good night.
Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome. Well, I want you to tell me why you're coming out of me. I'm so lonesome every day. And I want you to know that since you walked out on me, well, now nothing seems to be that same old way. Think about that love that burns within my heart for you. All right, before you